patience is the key of mine. I only open doors for those who wait their turn. Don't be too fast to choose, or you just might lose your blessing that's coming soon. Seasons change, a new day begins, drawing closer to the answer. Perception robbed from worldly views, spreading quickly just like cancer. Live by hope, walk in faith, seeking wisdom that's enduring. Expectations high from man's resolve, hastiness is just not filling. Cause patience is the key of mine. I only open doors for those who wait their turn. Don't be too fast to choose, or you just might lose your blessing that's coming soon. Patience is the key of mine. I only open doors for those who wait their turn. Don't be too fast to choose, or you just might lose your blessing that's coming soon. Thoughts might come and consume your mind, but just wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord. Your heart might want to give up on you, but just wait.
All right, everybody, welcome. Today is day 4 in the Fruit of the Spirit Challenge, 9-day challenge. Welcome, Anthony here. Going to talk to you about patience. Now, that song that you heard introing is a song I actually wrote almost 20 years ago, and it was called Patience. And it was something that I wrote while I was in college, and I love that because man, it speaks the truth about us waiting, not losing, missing out on our blessing that God has for us, because sometimes we have to wait. And the chorus goes, patience is the key of mine. I only open doors for those that wait their turn. And sometimes I know, man, we don't want to wait on God, but it is so important to wait on Him and to wait to be able to bring change. Sometimes it's hard for us to be able to do that. But let's jump right in. Definitely comment if you're here. And we're going to get right into patience again as being the 4th day of our Fruit of the Spirit challenge for going into 2024. So the first thing about patience is that it's tough to wait. You all, it's like looking at the hourglass, and I got an example here, but patience sometimes is really hard, right? Um, I can characterize it as almost liken it unto self-control, because that's why I'm glad the last day is going to be talking about self-control, because all of the fruits of the Spirit leading up to self-control are all needed in order to do that kind of a job. But think about it, just when you really think. The literal definition of patience is this: the capacity to accept, or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset. I'm going to say that one more time. It's the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset. That's powerful, you all. You know, that truly is patience, right? When we're waiting on God, when we're waiting on something to happen, something to change, can you accept the trouble? Can you accept the delay? And sometimes we can't, right? Sometimes we're so fixated on wanting to get it right now, right now, right now. We do not want to wait, or we don't want to suffer a little bit of delay or trouble waiting for that to come. So I'm going to encourage you going into 2024 to have patience, to accept. Again, it's the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting upset or angry. How many times have we been in a situation where we get angry or upset because we just don't want to wait? And when we go and do something that we shouldn't do because we circumvent the process, we end up getting in trouble, right? So in 2024, if you are going to grow in the fruit of the Spirit, you've got to ask the Lord for more patience in a lot of things, right? Because again, there's certain things that we want to be able to do that we can't do. And everybody's waiting for a financial blessing. I know 2024, I'm waiting for that blessing. I'm waiting. Everybody's waiting. I was in the auto shop all day today because my something was ratting. I just got spent a lot of money on my alternator getting changed and my radiator had to get new one. And now this thing just popped up, and I'm sitting here like waiting. I'm sitting here waiting around doing some work, and it took a little bit of time for me to wait. And now I have to pay that bill. But listen, everybody's waiting for a financial blessing. I know. And again, in the era that we live in now, waiting is difficult. But I'm telling you today, being able to tolerate or to accept that trouble or that suffering while you're waiting, that is truly an essence of patience. So what else can we really glean from that? Again, when you look at it, if you're going to get this journal, or if you just journal at any time throughout 2024, I want you to be able to look at patience as one of the most defining things that you can use while you're asking the Lord, seeking Him for patience. And one great scripture that I'm going to be focusing on, reflecting on throughout 2024 is James 1:3. And it says, knowing this, that the trying of your faith works patience. Now, that could be a whole message in and of itself, but just in simply, sometimes our faith is tried, right? And goes exactly back to that definition, being able to tolerate or accept the suffering or the trouble or the delay. And sometimes the trying of our faith is in those specific areas. Like, let's break it down to where we can all understand that. Sometimes that's where it is. But in the end, can you have patience and can you wait? And if you can, then that could be something again that you could go back and say, you know what? I had patience in this situation. And you can reflect on that scripture, and then you can go back and say, look how great things happened for me. So really, at the end of the day, you all, it really comes down to patience is a virtue. When people say, well, patience is a virtue, it really is. But you can do it. Can you get back to that literal definition? Let me throw this back up here. The definition of patience is the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset. That is a virtue. I'm going to be praying that as a part of my fruit of the Spirit growth experience. Lord, help me that when I'm waiting upon you or waiting for something to happen, that I don't get upset or angry, that I can tolerate or accept delay. I can accept the suffering that I might have to come with it, because in the end, it's going to give me peace. Oh, we talked about that yesterday, right? It's going to give me peace, and I'm going to have joy while I wait. And because that person is messing me up, making me mad, I am also going to show love to them while I wait. Do you see how all this is connected? Everything is connected. When you have patience, you are able to accept or to tolerate some suffering, some delay. That also gives you peace of mind, regardless of the situation, allows you to have joy while you're waiting, and also, again, to present that love. So again, this is just the 2024 way of being able to go back and say, you know what, I'm really in 2024 going to be seeking to grow in the fruit of the Spirit. There's 9 fruits of the Spirit, and today we were talking about patience. So have patience today, and we'll hope that you all have a great, wonderful new year. We'll see you tomorrow, and we're going to talk about what's after. It's going to talk about kindness, right? I know we had World Kindness Week a while back, but we're going to be talking about kindness. So again, if you need to, go ahead and pick you up a book. It's in the description. It's only $20 on Amazon. I do got a few here around here if you want to grab one as well. But grab it. And we're going to go out a little bit on, again, my song, Patience. And I hope you all have a great, wonderful afternoon. Be patient. Be blessed.
Your prayers have been received, and now your heart must believe, and you must have patience, 'cause patience is the key of mine. I only open doors their turn. Don't be too fast to choose, or you just might lose your blessing that's coming soon. Patience is the key of mine. I only open doors for those who wait their turn. Don't be too fast to choose, or you just might lose.